Hi Professor, this is Praveen Kumar Annepu. As our data analytics project, we are working on second phase of CSSI analysis and dashboard. Today our agenda is the overview of the project and the weekly status report, the recommendations and the demonstration. The overview is the purpose of this proposal is to identify the needs and initiatives for our project that we will carry out for the Center for Change Making and Social Innovation Department at Georgian College. The CSSI is developing a series of micro certificate courses to provide students with more tools to help them thrive in school after graduation, especially in employment. These micro-certificate courses are designed to cultivate students' empathy skills, broaden their understanding of diversity and inclusion, as well as to strengthen their communication and leadership skills. This center is seeking ways to demonstrate the impact of the courses to support student success and retention in the programs. Coming to the weekly status report, uh, on the first week, we have got the required resources for the development and the Python script. Uh, and we had the discussion with the clients about what are the changes we need to come up. And the second code, we have given the overall estimated ETA for the completion of project, and we have done the started doing the color code changes. And coming to the third point, we have completed with the SharePoint development and we have added the dynamic filter for student comments and we have faced issues with the credentials and we have updated we have taken the related resources from the clients and in the fourth week we have added the dashboard design in the micro Excel forms and we created the new KPI dashboard and we have given the we have started working on the duplicate version of the uh, dashboard and rest of the presentation will be continued by Ashmin. Thank you.
Hi, Professor. In the slide 5, I will talk about the weekly status report of October. On 7 October, there are SharePoint setup and started development. Also, dynamic filter for student comments kind of filters required for this pre and post survey. Update measures, we need credentials. Here's the SharePoint link of Georgian College. Next week, there are some dashboard design and Microsoft Excel forms testings. I also created a new KPI dashboard with new rules for colors and got approval from client. Microsoft form for feedback survey needs to be tested and we got a duplicate version of it. In the next slides, there are some roadblocks. The maximum roadblocks are 1 to 6. The first one is separate analysis for micro certificates, including scoreboards, dynamic filter for student comments. Moreover, update forms for Excel survey questions. Another roadblock is MS form data as post-survey data. The update measures we need credentials. In this slide 7, there are some recommendations. CCSI will receive a dashboard from our team and the visualization will make it simple to understand how effective the courses are, means how beneficial these courses. Additionally, our team will share information about the data trend and the benefits that the courses are bringing to students as well as the college. A SWOT analysis of the effort will be presented in order to the help and develop the micro credential courses further. The result will help decision makers make well-informed choices regarding the courses CSSI should create and will support the course's ongoing improvement.
Hello, Professor. This is Manish from Group 10, going to take over from here. Uh, Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to explain what all are the features which we have uh, created and are created. So the first thing is that we have created multiple measures by using manual dash functions, and later we have added dynamic filter for the students comments so that students can get whatever the comments which they are looking for, that rather than going through each and every comment. Later we even provided separate analysis for the micro certification so that the students can develop their skills in that particular field where they are lacking. And later we have even included scorecards so that students can compare the pre-survey and the pre-pack for survey so that they can choose the particular program for themselves. And later we have updated no value groups and sorting logics, and we have included even the comment board with a slicer so that it would be easy for to understand the responses. So here is the first change. What we have done is we have changed the existing dashboard and got it a new look, and we have even added color combinations, as you can see, colors, so that it would look good to your eyes. And later we have even added color rules depending on the percentages. Like if the percentages is on a good side, it's going to show green, and if it's less, it's going to be red, and if it's neutral, it's going to be dark green. And we have even choose users to we have even added slicers so that the users can choose a particular year data instead of, if he wants instead of not choosing the whole data, if he's looking for to check only a particular year data. We have even added the slicer so that a user can use that particular data for his own understanding. And the second is the student comment board. As you can see, the previous comment board doesn't have a proper classification of the surveys and other stuff. So in this comment board, we show the data of the previous comments, and the students later who have joined the comments, we have separated them, and we have even provided data from the dynamically, so that it automatically generates or automatically updates the comment board. And later we even added filters with badges so that it would be easy for the students to search for the particular one. As you can see in this given picture, there's a filter with showing change making in action, empathy, leadership in change making, and teamwork, so that students who are looking for only comments which are related to teamwork, they can just select the teamwork, the checkbox, select the checkbox of the teamworks, and it automatically updates everything that is related to the teamwork so that the students can go through that. And the next one is objective versus growth dashboard. In this dashboard, we have redesigned everything. In the previous dashboard, there was a different graph which was good, but still it wasn't easily understandable for the students who are going to take over the micro certificate to understand what is what. So we changed the graphs and put it in a simpler way so that it will be easy for the students to understand what is what, and they can take decisions accordingly. And the first change is that for the leadership, we have put the bar graph, and for the change making, we have went with the line graph, and for the teamwork, we went with a pie graph, so that depending on the the graphs, student can understand like which course is good for them, which micro certification course is good for them. And we even added slices so that it would give the students a better view on pre-survey and feedback survey. And last but not the least, this is a whole new dashboard which we have uh, added to the dashboard, which is an empathy dashboard, which has the same like all the badges which are present in the empathy. And we even added the slicer of pre-survey so that it would be easy for the students to understand. Thank you. And Karthik is going to take over from here.
Thank you, Manish. Good evening, Professor. This is Karthik speaking, and I'm going to demonstrate the changes till date which we have done. First and foremost, we have developed a design, a dashboard for Georgian CSSI with all the requirements, the student recommendations, the positiveness of the response, the feedback, which is uh, the response for the pre and post, and we have all the data visualization here with representing different types of graphs with the data which we have, and we have all the counts, the percentages, and we have given the filters also as well from the pre and post survey with all the years and batches wise sections here. And coming to next changes we have done, we have created a dashboard, empathy dashboard, which each empathy level of confidence, neutral, it has a very confident and very unconfident structures here. We have a graph representing here which is the strongly agreeness and agree, the neutral and disagree, which counts the empathy here, and we have the top 3 reasons of why students are taking the badges here with different kinds of levels and different kinds of empathy structures we have here. Coming to student dashboard changes which we have done, we have created a slicer here with all the badges which can be filtered depending upon the badges, and with the pre and post survey here. In this objective versus growth dashboard, we have changed all the graphs here, which previously were using the spider web view and which is not a user readability. So we have differentiated the graphs with different colors and differentiated with the names here. As we can see, we have a pre and post survey for every graph here, and which represents the pre, and the upper layer represents the post here, and here it represents the pre and post changes for the confident, very confident and neutral, and very unconfident changes here. And in this graph we can able to see the confident level and all the levels with depending upon the pre and post survey here. And here is the overall view of all the empathy data which we have, which all the students are being opted for. And here is a graph representing all the top 3 reasons why students are taking badges here. This is Charlie and Co students comment section, where we have different types of questions, and we have these 4 types of questions here, and which have all the comments which are entered by the students. And here you can see we have applied a filter here with all the categories which was given in the form, and we can directly filter according to the form, and the comments display according to the feedback survey here. Coming to another requirement which we have given a requirement to make the temperature dynamic over example card here, for which we have integrated and changed the weather API here, which was the old one which was not dynamically changing upon, and we have created a new key, and we have refreshing the data here, and every time the page refreshes, our temperature here and the weather type also changes here. This was the demo. Thank you, Professor.